Hello guys, it's your girl Aya and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to spend some really quality time alone. I am going to the beach and I think I'll go to the movies afterwards. We'll see how the day pans out. I just really needed a beach day. It's cold, I know it's gonna be cold, so I bought layers. But I just need like that kind of peace in my life. So we're gonna go to the beach, we're just gonna have a really good quality time, shoot some content, stuff like that. So let's go. I just want to start by saying, can we just look at the scenery? It is beautiful. It was such a beautiful day in Malibu. I don't know why I said it like that, but a little funny story behind how I ended up with this ice cream cone. For some reason, I don't know if it was my nerves or, you know, like you don't have to use the bathroom until you actually like get on the road or something like that. I don't know why, but I got to Malibu and I just felt like I had to use the bathroom so bad. And of course, there was nothing across the street that wouldn't let you get something without buying something. So I'm searching place to place to use the bathroom. End up using the bathroom in Chipotle, had to buy something, and that was one of the most disgusting bathrooms I have ever been in. No shade to you, Chipotle, just that bathroom in particular was just horrific. And after enduring that, I made my way to the gas station because I thought I deserved a reward. I thought I deserved a reward for all that I had went through, or whether you want to say reward or just a pick-me-up, I don't know, but it was well worth it. Despite it being a cold day, I was still gonna eat ice cream. I am that type of person that I don't care how cold it is, I'm gonna eat me some ice cream. Just like I don't care how hot it is, I'm gonna drink some hot chocolate. Yeah, I'm one of those people because like I'm not gonna let the weather stop me from eating or drinking what I love. And I was so glad I ended up, you know, with this ice cream because it was delicioso and it just made it all the more merrier, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how you guys feel about spending time alone, but you'll see me do it so much on my channel, and this day was just so needed. I know it is now months later that I'm posting this, but we're not gonna talk about that. I just remember how much I needed this day. And it was pretty much on a whim. I just was like, you know, I need to go to the beach. I just needed that. You know, sometimes you just need that like peaceful environment and that serenity, that calmness, and that's what I needed. Yeah, as you can see, I am making sure I'm getting all of the ice cream off of that because, hey, it was good, as you can see, as it should be. I now just want to show you the seagulls. Does anybody else have low-key beef with seagulls? I don't necessarily have beef with them, but like, you know, seagulls, they're some interesting birds. They do not hesitate to come up on you and try to jack you for your stuff. That's why I do not play around throwing food to them. But anyways, off topic. No, not off topic. You know, we can talk about whatever we want. It's my video, right? At this point, I was just trying to catch the sun, you know, that of what was. Even though the sun was out, it still was a bit chilly, which is why you see me in long sleeves and long pants. It's okay. Sometimes you just need the beach in your life, even if it is not a hot day. Sometimes you just need the beach. I'm just chillaxing. Wow, I have not said chillaxing in so long. Also, tell me how you guys feel about me talking to you like this. I don't do voiceovers too often, but it's something I want to get a little bit more in. And I don't know, I feel like this video needed voiceovers because I feel like I needed y'all to know how I was feeling at that moment in time, you know? At this point, I just wanted to show you guys the beautiful view. Do you see that? Malibu is one of my faves. It's my second favorite beach out here. My first one is Laguna Beach, which I have not been to in like a year, but Laguna Beach is a little farther from me than Malibu. Malibu is like my go-to beach, and it's never really too crowded, at least when I go. At this point, you can see me updating my gratitude journal. In my gratitude journal, I basically just write 3 things every day that I'm grateful for. I typically do it at night, that way I have my whole day to find things, and on the days that are harder it really just shows you how much you're grateful for, because then you're going to things like, I'm grateful for my mom or my friends or a place to live in. It helps you like be grateful for things even in your worst moments and even in your best moments, to still be grateful. Just see all that you have. And honestly, it's the best. I love having a gratitude journal. It just reminds me that there's so much to be grateful for, and gratitude is one of the highest forms of like feelings, energy, and I love it. At this point, I'm updating my daily journal, which usually what happens is if I get behind, I just update it all at one time. My daily journal, it's a 5-year journal, and if you guys are interested, I will link it below. But it's a 5-year journal. My sister got this for me, so I've been writing in it since 2018. I believe she gave it to me summer 2017, but I wanted to start at the beginning of the year. It's a 5-year journal, and I basically just write what happens that day in summary, and I love it. It's so cool to see what you were doing a year ago or 2 years ago. It shows you how much you've grown and progressed, and that's something I love, because sometimes I'll look and, you grow so much over the years, and it's crazy to see things you were doing, and it's like, I'm definitely not that type of person anymore. I've grown from that. I'd never let that happen again. Or, wow, look how far I've come. It's just amazing. So I love that. At this point, I was reading this book. It's called Ask and It Is Given: Learning to Manifest Your Desires by Jerry Hicks and Esther Hicks. This is by far one of my favorite books. This book low-key changed my life. Funny how I came by it. I came by it in like an AD video when Big Sean was touring his house. He was saying this book and a different book changed his life, and I was like, let me see what's up with that. So I got it. Funny that that's how I came by it, but I'm glad that I did. This book, I would recommend it if you're very spiritual. A lot of things in this book I knew, but it also taught me so many things. It also gives you like different exercises on how you can raise your vibration. For example, one exercise is, let's say you need like a pick-me-up, you're not feeling too good, or things like that. You can look in the room that you're in or the environment that you're in, and just look around the room and find different things that you're happy about or that you're grateful for. Maybe you're in the room with your mom and you're grateful for having the loving, caring mom, or you're grateful to be in this amazing apartment. It doesn't have to be materialistic things. It can be anything you want, anything that will lift up your spirits. It has so many great ways of just raising your vibration and just being happy, and I just love this book. This book really changed my life. Reading this at the beginning of the year really changed the way my year was going. I've always known, being happy is an inside out thing, but this book really helped me live by it. And by bringing that joy from the inside out, I really ended up being happy. It's like your inner world affects your outer world, and this book really is a teacher of how to let your inner world affect it so that your world is amazing. Because whenever your inner world or your inner self is at peace and it's happy, that just affects your outer world in that same way. I always say it's never outside in, it's always inside out. So a lot of people will say, I'll be happy when I get this job, or I'll be happy when I get this money. And yes, a lot of times you might be happy, but like, how long does that happiness last when you are dependent on outside things? If you could be happy now, then the money might be faster to come. Because think about it like this. If I were to say I'd be happy when I booked a huge acting gig, if it takes a huge acting gig for me to be happy, then geez, am I gonna be suffering, Because who's to say when that can come? But if I can be happy now with where I am and where I've progressed and how far I can come, then it'll seem like that thing happens faster to me than I can expect it, because that's not where my focus is. I'm not focused on depending on other things for my happiness. I hope that made sense. The book does a much better job of explaining it than me. At this time, I also started listening to Abraham Hicks seminars. There are thousands of them on YouTube, and I would just listen to them every day. I still do now. Not maybe every day, but a lot. And it would just start my morning off right. I just learned so much, and it's helped me grow so much. It really changed my year. So thank you to this book for changing my year. The sun is starting to set a little bit, so I'm gonna get one final walk on the beach, and I'm gonna call it a day for the beach, and then we're gonna head to the movies. Tell me this is not low-key giving, like my movie moment. I don't know, just walking in the sunset of Malibu Beach. Like, I definitely feel like I could say something very inspirational right now. You wanna do that? Sure, let's do that. Something inspirational. In this moment, no, but in all seriousness, in this moment, as I was just walking in the sand, enjoying my own company, I just felt pure bliss. Moments like this just take you away from all the negativity in the world. Sometimes, especially with social media and our phones, we get overloaded with the amount of negative news that we see, heart-wrenching news, and if you're anything like me, even if you're not like me, it's a lot, but if you're anything like me and you're sensitive, it just hits all the more hard. So it's just nice to have like moments where it's like, this is what life is about. This is the beauty of life and earth and nature. And yes, I feel like I sound cliche, but really, look at this. The beautiful waves and people walking by enjoying their lives. I just love it, you know? But it is now time to pack up. Let's head to the movies. Y'all, that was literally so relaxing. I needed that. I needed, you know, to see just a beautiful, like, need to see life looking beautiful and just to relax and have no worries. I needed that. I'm so glad I came. I'm also glad I came by myself. Not that I couldn't have fun with anybody else, but I feel like I just need to be in my own energy. I'm the type of person that I kind of have to like recenter myself with my alone time, and I needed that. 10 out of 10, that was amazing. So now, the movies. Bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Bitch, I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them gas out. I still got some racks stuffed in the trap house. Off the 42, I'm blowing her back out. I'm back on my bullshit, spin back with a full clip. They say I'm with a full clip, and my shooters, they shooting. I won't take it, they do it. Another piece, that's another zone. Ice in the VV, now she down to get treachy. I got all this water on me like Fiji. Bitch, I'm posted up with hats and the sleazies. Smoking the Zaza, they go straight to the Mada. Then I'm up in the... Okay, so I saw Knock at the Cabin. I was really excited for this one because I wanted to see what was going on. If you haven't seen the trailer, basically it's like these people tell these other people that one of you have to make a sacrifice. It's a family of 3. One of you have to sacrifice yourself and be killed so that you can save all humanity, basically. And it's like, what would you do? It's kind of like, what would you do? Do you believe them? Like, are they lying? Is this something bigger? Like, what is... So, I wanted to know. And... okay, I liked it, but to my surprise, I cried. Now, some people are gonna watch that movie, or some people have seen that movie, and they're probably like, "No, girl, why was you crying?" I'm a crybaby. No, I'm just really sensitive. But I cried because I just related to like what one of the characters did, because I was just like, damn, like I would do that. I would do that. And yeah, I saw myself in that character. I really did. Not only that, but like I don't want to do no spoilers. I can't really say, but I just really saw myself in the character, and it hit home. And the love between the two characters really hit. They didn't hit home, but it just was like so beautiful to see. But I love it. I loved Knock at the Cabin. I mean, to me, like, okay, I just saw Missing yesterday, and that was more suspenseful or like thriller like than this movie. You are definitely wondering, but like coming from somebody who like stuff does not scare them really, like movies don't really scare me, like Missing had my heart beating more than this movie did. So I was just really intrigued the whole time. I wasn't like you know. I highly recommend if you like those type of movies. I mean, I don't know what to classify it as. Some people might say it's a scary movie. I didn't feel like it was scary, but I'm not everybody. But I liked it. So if you're willing to go see it, I say go see it. Maybe you'll shed a tear like me. Also, I'm really just gonna go head home for the night and get ready for work because today's Sunday. So I don't have, I filled my goals for the day. So I think I'm really just gonna go home. I really hope you guys enjoyed today, spending it alone with me. I really hope you enjoyed it because I enjoyed it. I really needed today. And that's it for this vlog. Much love, and I hope you guys are all doing well.